Everybody wants to be rich. Everybody wants to work less and make more money. But majority of people don't know how to do that. My goal in this video is to simply teach you how I've been able to make money online by day trading. I know multiple people that say they want to be rich, say they want to be successful, but who's actually going to? Who's actually going to put the work in? Who's actually going to do what's required to be able to get to that point? Because at the end of the day, majority of people with all the wealth is 1% of the people. So the chances of majority of people that are saying they're going to be successful, being successful, are far unlikely. If you don't want to work for somebody else the rest of your life, if you want to work for yourself, if you want to make your own money, if you want to make money online, be your own boss, get paid when you want to, trading is the way to go. But I'm going to show you exactly what I've done to be able to create the success that I have. Right now it is 9:08. We're about to get this mentorship session started. Today I mainly want to go over the basics and I want to go over exactly how to make money online by day trading. Things I want to go over with you guys: how to make money online, day trading, how to find consistency, finding your system, getting experience within your system, how to improve once you have those in place, and then replication. Now, everybody wants to make money online, but nobody actually knows what is required to be able to make money online. Nobody knows what they need to do to be able to consistently make money online. And that's the main thing. Consistency. I'm probably going to spell this all wrong. Fucking trading, you don't got to autocorrect and shit. But the main thing with making money online is you want to be able to make money online consistently. Anybody can win a trade, anybody can catch a trade, anybody can make money on a trade, but who's going to be able to do it consistently? Anybody, I'm telling you, anybody could go and press buy or sell. You have no idea why you're pressing buy or sell. You can still make money just from pressing buy or sell. So that doesn't necessarily make you a good trader. It doesn't necessarily make you a consistent trader. What is going to make you consistent is going to be if you consistently make money, if you consistently do the same thing and get the same results, if you can consistently have an outcome. So every time that we take false breaks at highs or lows, or when we have these certain types of patterns in the market, there's other people making a lot of money. And us indirectly, by trading along with them, is helping them make more money too, because it just all goes into liquidity. At the end of the day, the main thing that moves the market is liquidity. If you want to make money online in trading, you got to understand liquidity, because the liquidity is the market. The liquidity is why price is moving from where it's moving to. Liquidity is the reason why it's doing anything it's doing. The reason these candles look how they are is all based off liquidity. Liquidity is the market at the end of the day. So when you want to make money trading, you need to have consistency, because anybody can win a trade. We want to be able to do it long term. You don't care to win trade tomorrow if you know you're not going to win another trade for the rest of the year. You're not going to give a fuck no more. You want the consistency that comes with it. You want to be able to turn this into something that can constantly and consistently give you money. And the way we're going to do that is finding consistency, and you got to have a system. Having a system that works. Most people, they don't have a system that works. Most people, they have systems that tend to work or can work, but they don't have systems that are constantly working. The main thing you want to aim for is, with a system, you want to at least have a 60% win rate. And what a 60% win rate means, if you're taking trades, you want to at least win 60% of the trades. Now, yeah, you can have a 50% win rate. That's like a bare minimum. But in my opinion, if you can have a 60% win rate, meaning you're winning 60% of your trades or more, if you're only losing 40% of trades, you're still going to be able to make money long term. Regardless, if you don't have to have the best system in the world. You don't have to be winning 99% of the trades. If you're winning 60% of the trades and all of your wins are 2 to 3 times bigger, you're going to make money. So the main thing when it comes to trading, how are we going to start making money online? The first thing you need is a system. I would say, honestly, fuck a system. The first thing you need to have is a good mindset, because if you don't have a good mindset, regardless if you have the best system in the world, regardless if you're the best trader in the world, you're not going to make money. The mindset is everything, because as traders, everything we do is based off of us. Everything that we're doing is 100% on us. So you need to be in the proper mind space to be able to do what you're supposed to. Because like I said, nobody's telling us what to do. Nobody's giving us orders. Nobody's giving us rules. Everything is self-inflicted with us. So if you don't have the proper mindset that's going to allow you to actually listen to yourself, that's going to allow you to have confidence in yourself, that's going to allow you to actually believe that what you're trying to do is possible, everything else is going to be 100 times harder, 1,000 times harder. But once you got the mindset, and you know it's possible, and you know what is required, and you know it's going to take time, and you know it's not going to be easy, that's when you can start focusing on creating that system. The system's going to be the multiplier. What are you looking for in the market? What are we using? What are we entering off of? What are we exiting off of? What is going to constantly happen every single week, every single day that I can constantly replicate? Everyone's system is going to be different. In this case, the main systems that we like to look for are false break setups and fair value gaps. I'll get into those in a little bit. That's like our system. But like I said, I give you guys two because I like taking two, and not everyone's going to gravitate towards one. But even then, one of you may not even like either of them. But that's why there's a whole bunch of different ways of getting in and out the market. But it all comes down to trying different things and seeing what works best for you, what you like more, what allows you to have more confidence, what you see more, because everything's perspective. Markets is all perspective. You got to understand yourself. Have that good mindset so that you can start actively trying to figure out what you're going to be using to catch good trades. And in my opinion, the system part is probably going to be a good like a year and a half, 2 years of trying to figure out what you actually want to stick with, to find something and be okay with sticking with it, not having that mindset of, oh, there is going to be something better and I should be going for it. This takes time. Everyone's time is different. Some people may be shorter, some people may be longer, but that's why everyone's different at the end of the day. So it's kind of hard to give a clear answer on certain things. But you got the mindset, then you have your system, and this is when you got to work on yourself at this point. Now that's why mindset is so important, because if your mindset isn't already in a position to where you can even work on yourself, you're already a goner. Because most people aren't aware enough to know what they're doing wrong, aren't aware enough to realize where they're making mistakes, where they're actually doing something right. The self-awareness isn't there. Everybody can have a great system. I could teach you the perfect system in the world. I could teach you everything I do to catch trades every single week. But if you're not taking it upon yourself to figure out what you're doing, where you're making mistakes, what you're not actively listening to, what you are doing. Most people, they don't realize how much this is a you versus you. People tend to blame the market, blame the market conditions, blame the market makers, and at the end of the day, it's always you. The main thing that our model is based off of is liquidity, right? And why is it all based off liquidity? Because the market is liquidity. Simple as that. We have two ways of getting into the market. We're either looking for false breaks or fair value gap fills. We already know that. A false break is based off the fact that when price creates consolidation, there's liquidity above and below old highs and lows. Now, what highs and lows are high probability, that's where we're going to be entering. But just based off the schematic, I'm not going to try to do that. But essentially, a false break move is just when you run one direction and try to run the other direction afterwards. It's basically a run on liquidity. And we like to take it in these areas right down here. This is like our little model. So this is one model that we like to look for. We like to look for false breaks of old highs or lows at high probability areas. This is just one thing that happens in a market that constantly happens over and over and over and over and over and over. This is just one form. The second form is going to be fair value gaps. The market literally is gaps. It's all liquidity. Like candles are liquidity. The highs and lows are liquidity. Everything is based off of liquidity. It's just how we view it. Candles are just a visual representation of what's happening. So with a fair value gap, a lot of the times fair value gaps will have runs in one direction, but since the market has to be equal, since the market has to be fair, the market just can't run straight in one direction. It just can't, because that would just mean literally everybody's only buying, and that's not true. Price has to come down. Price has to rebalance. What goes up has to come down. What comes down has to go up. And in this case, the second model we like to pay attention to is the fair value gap fills. Essentially, we wait for price to have a push in a direction either higher or lower, and then we wait for price to have its retracements into fair value gaps. Now in this case, this would just be a fair value gap, but like I said, this is just a basic schematic. But these are the two things that we like to look for. So once you start getting experience, you're going to notice a few things. The main things you're going to notice, honestly, what you suck at, really. You're going to notice what the fuck you suck at. You're going to be like, yo, first of all, I can't hold my trades. Second of all, I'm not confident in holding these shits. Third of all, maybe you're not even confident in getting in the trade at all. You ain't take a trade in 2-3 months. You're just scared. But this is only things you're going to learn from getting in it, from getting in the field, from taking trades, from losing, from winning, from applying the model. Once you get experience, you're going to realize what you suck at, what you're good at, and that's going to allow you to actually start journaling. because it's one thing to be aware of all your losses. It's one thing to be aware of what's happening, but you need to journal it, because how are you going to know? Everybody has dreams. Everybody has like things that they remember, but we all forget it sometimes. We're all human. We forget things. So if you don't have a journal that you're actively writing down your losing trades, writing down your winning trades, writing down the days that you didn't follow the rules, writing down why you didn't follow the rules, how you felt because you didn't follow the rules, how you felt before you broke the rules. These are all things that are going to allow you to learn so that you don't have to go through it again. When you have a winning trade, figure out what you did right. Figure out how you felt. Figure out the type of trade it was. You need to have it written down. Because if you have it written down, you don't have to then go off of, I'm trying to remember what happened. I'm trying to remember what happened. No, you don't got to go through all that extra brain work. You just go to the journal that you have. All you got to do is, if it's organized, if it's structured correctly, all you would have to do is look at what you're doing. Trading is both. It's a mental game, but then it's also a probability game. And you got to balance both. Finding improvement is going to be from getting experience. Simple as that. You're going to improve by doing the same thing every single day and looking to improve that every single day. Simple as that. Now, after you're looking to improve, it's all about repetition. Repetition after that. Doing the same thing every single time. You want to make it so robotic to where you hate trading, to where you're bored of trading, to where you're sitting there and bored. You want to be doing the same exact thing, to the point to where it's just all you're doing is the same thing as a cookie cutter. You got a cookie cutter, you keep putting it into the dough, you're just getting the same thing, just getting the same thing, just getting the same thing, just getting the same thing. That's all it is, replication. Once you have something that works, there's no need to go try to find 5 other things that work. That's not how it works. If you have one thing that can make you $1 million, go trying to find 4 or 5 other things that can also make you $1 million isn't going to help. I would rather work on the one thing that's already making me $1 million and try to get that to 2, 3, 4, 5, because you're going to be way better off doing that versus starting over, trying to start something new, trying to learn something new completely, and then building off of that. You got to build off of what you already have. Consolidates when price moves up and down. Gaps are created in the market, and that's just how candles are. Candlesticks create gaps, and I love getting in front of the people every single Saturday and being able to give them game. It's something I enjoy doing. I could talk for hours and hours about this shit because this is something I'm passionate about. You guys got to understand, if you want to make money trading, if you want to make money online, it doesn't have to be complicated. You got to have a system, you have to have a process, and you have to have discipline to actually follow the system and process. Everybody has a winning strategy, winning system, but who's going to follow it? Who's actually going to follow it? Everybody says they write their notes. Everyone says they have a journal. But who actually journals? Just because you have it doesn't mean you're actually using it. Just because you write your trades doesn't mean you're actually going back and looking at it, trying to improve from it, trying to figure out what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, what you could take away, what you could add on. Most people aren't doing that. And that's why majority of people don't make a lot of money. Majority of people are broke. Majority of people aren't successful traders. That's what people don't understand. You're not doing what needs to be required to get that level of success. Trading isn't a game where you turn $0 into $1. It's a game where you could turn $1 to $2, turn $2 to $4. You need to have money. Making money trading is 10 times easier when you have a back end, when you have a foundation, when you have stability. Now, me personally, I didn't have it for a long time. I still don't have that stability. I don't recommend it. I've went through a lot of failures. I've lost a lot of money. I've gone through things that you guys should never have to go through. But I had to go through it because that's when I had to learn it. Everyone's different. I'm making these videos so you can learn from my experience so that you don't have to go through them. I had to, but you don't have to.
This right here this is what I need. You know what I really need? You know what I need? That one. I need the quads. See how that says AMG? How wide this is. I guess the blue, I would like the blue if it was like a black on the outside. I'm telling you. That's the one I need though. It's the back. This is a 63S, that's why. Look at this. This is my car, but the AMG version. Look at that. See? It looks different. It looks.
So how do you get started when you want to be a day trader? You want to make money online. What is the best way to start? Now, the best way to start is you just got to get information. Start learning. You don't have to pay money. Get on YouTube, listen to podcasts, listen to traders, listen to audiobooks. You just got to get information. The main thing you're going to need to do in the beginning of your trading journey is get as much information as possible. Don't go out buying different courses. Get the free information. Everything you need is out there for free. It just comes down to, are you going to be willing to go out there and find it? Are you going to actually go find the free information? Or are you actually going to use it? It's all about perception. I have a free course and I have a paid course. I could put that entire paid course for free and you would still not look at it any different. But the fact that it's paid and you have to pay money for it, you're gonna actually give it value. That's the only thing that changes. That's why I recommend YouTube. That's why I personally learned from YouTube. I went and found out myself. Are you gonna actually implement what they're saying? Are you actually going to use what they're saying? Use it real time, get the experience, try it out. That's what you need to do. That's how you gotta start. If you wanna make money trading, start off by learning candlesticks, start off by learning the basics, learn brokers, and that's what you need to do. And the way you can do that is just get the free course. I have it all for you. It's completely free for this exact reason. The course is meant to introduce you to the market, to give you what you need to get started, to see if this is something you even want to do. Because at the end of the day, I love trading. I could talk about it all day. I could teach all day. That's why I'm making these videos. That's why I continue to make these videos. That's why I teach people. You gotta just understand the reality of trading is not a game where you just turn $0 to $1. You turn $1 to $2, $2 to $4. The reality of trading is this isn't something where you trade your time for money. You're trading your money to make more money. It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be the hardest thing you ever do, but it's gonna be worth it. If you don't want to work for somebody else the rest of your life, if you want to work for yourself, if you want to make your own money, if you want to make money online, be your own boss, get paid when you want to, trading is the way to go. It's gonna take time. It's like learning a language. You're not going to be fluent in a language overnight. You're not going to be fluent in a language in a couple of months. You are going to get better. You are going to be way better off than where you started, but it's going to take time. All good things take time. If you want to make money for the rest of your life, if you want to be dependent on nobody besides yourself and live life on your terms, this is the way. If I could do it, you could do it. I'm going to teach you how to do it, and I'm going to continue to teach you how to do it. But yeah, now that you guys understand what is necessary to make money trading, just start. Keep it simple. The sooner you start, the better, because it's going to be a hard journey. The faster you'll be able to start learning. But right now, I'm about to be replying to all you guys. Appreciate all the love you guys been showing on the videos. I'm about to reply to all the comments because I'm here for you guys. I'm telling you guys I'm here for you. I don't care. I'm not going to make money from these videos. I'm not going to make money. I'm here to give value and to show you guys what I want to do, what I want to do with my life, what I'm going to do differently to make sure that you achieve the things that I want to achieve, that you have the life that I want to live. Everything that I wanted for myself, everything that I wish I had when it comes to a mentor, when it comes to somebody trying to teach me, when it comes to having someone I can look up to and someone that is on the same path as me, that's what I want to be for you. But here, look at this video, bro. Look at this. Yesterday, that video from 2 days ago that I posted is at 10K. And look at the subscribers keep going up. 316. The video from last night's already at 1.2 thousand. Oh my God, you guys are going crazy, bro. Look at all this. Man, I appreciate y'all so much. Look at this video, bro. It's at 10K. If it can load. Bro, 10 fucking thousand. 10.6, bro. That's fucking crazy in a day and 13 hours.